So this week's Parsha talks about the building of the Mishkan, and the Mishkan was used only for 40 years. It was then hidden, never destroyed by Goyim. Oh no, don't touch it. Never destroyed by Goyim. It was hidden under the tunnels of the Beis HaMikdash and never found. But we learn about it. Jews all over the world learn about the Mishkan, and they learn about it for thousands of years. So you think we learn about a building for thousands of years that was used only for 40 years? That's not what it's all about. The Mishkan is telling us all of the ingredients needed to make a good Jewish home and a good Jewish shul, because we call our shul a mikdash mat. So I'm going to talk to you just about one thing. The Aron that was in the Kodesh Kadosh, in the Holy of Holies, and it had in it the Luchos, the Ten Commandments, the broken Luchos also, and it had a Sefer Torah. That was what was in the Holy of Holies. It was made in a very interesting way. It was made out of 3 boxes. A golden box, inside that was a wooden box, and inside of that was a golden box. The golden box there was a golden box inside, then a wooden box, then a golden box. So you'll say, Rabbi Weiss, gold is the best, especially the pure gold. Why do I need wood? Wood? Who wants wood? You have gold. Why did just one gold box? So the answer is that gold is one thing that gold can't do. Gold is a mineral. It can't have any fruit. It can't have any peiros. It's not alive. It doesn't grow. Torah is a Torah's chayim. It grows. It makes peiros. I teach Torah and I teach you things. You grow. Torah grows. So Torah can't just be gold. It has to be wood too. So then you say, so Rabbi Weiss, what do we need 3 boxes for? Make it gold, make it wood, and cover it with gold. The finest gold. But what I need, a golden box, then a wooden box, then a golden box. What's that all about? The wooden box represents the Talmud Chacham, Eitz Chayim Hila Machazikim Ba. It's a tree of life. And we cover the Talmud Chacham with gold. Talmud Chacham shines, special. But Hashem wants you to know that it's not enough to have gold on the outside. There has to be gold on the inside. There are some people that on the outside they look great, they look nice, they look fine, but on the inside they're rotten. Chazal tell us it has to be piv v'liba shavin. The mouth and the heart have to be on the same page. You can't be a faker. You can't be a faker. It's no good. If you just have gold on the outside and no gold on the inside, that's no good. You'll say, Rabbi Weiss, what do you mean by a faker? What do you mean? So here's a boy. He looks like such a tzaddik. He goes home. His mother asks him to do something. Don't you ask me that! That same boy that looks like it's such a tzaddik on the outside with everybody, see, that's the way he talks to his mother? Fah! He's a faker. He might have gold on the inside, but on the outside, but he's rotten on the inside. And he'll say, Rabbi Weiss, please, please, there's nobody in this room that would talk to their father or mother that way. That's a bad example. Nobody in their room would tell their mother something not nice. No, Rabbi Weiss, don't even talk that way. The people that come to the Agudah to the learning program, we're not those kind of people. Okay, so I'll give you another example. You're in shul and you're davening Shemona Esrei. And while you're davening, you know what you're thinking about? What am I going to do tomorrow? Maybe when I get home tonight, I'm going to have some ice cream. You're such a tzaddik. You're shuckling like a tzaddik, but in your heart, you're not talking to Hashem. You're thinking about ice cream. You're thinking about baseball. That's a phony, a faker. That's why there has to be gold on the outside and gold on the inside. That's the reason. Now, shuckling is good, by the way. You know why we shuckle? I'll tell you 2 reasons why we shuckle. I'll tell you 3 reasons. The first reason is because it says, Kol atzmoisai tomarna Hashem micha moicha. With all my bones, I want to say to Hashem, who is like you? So when we shuckle, we're doing with like the Klosenberger Rebbe used to say, with everything. We also shuckle because when we're standing before Hashem, when you take those 3 steps in Shemona Esrei, you're standing before Hashem, you're afraid. You know, if you were standing in front of a judge, standing in front of Hashem. And then also it says that shuckling helps with the kavanah. It's easier to pay attention when you shuckle. But remember, don't be a phony. Such a good boy, yeah, such a goody-goody. And then you come home and you talk like a sewer. But that's a phony, that's a faker. You don't want to be ever a faker. Or I'm making like I'm davening with so much kavanah, but in my mind, I'm thinking that I would like to have some ice cream. That's a phony. So I want to give you a bracha, all of us a bracha, that we should have not only be golden on the outside, but golden on the inside. And our Torah should always be alive, like wood, growing peiros. We learn, we become better. Like I gave an example tonight. I want you to be better. I want you to think when you daven, it's not just what you look like on the outside, it's what you're thinking on the inside. That merit, Hashem should give us everything wonderful. A good tavach, everyone. And